morning. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Rebecca Turco. Time now for your top stories and weather in 90 seconds. Orange County deputies are investigating a shooting at Wekiva High School that hurt one person. It happened in the school's parking lot after last night's basketball game. Authorities are still looking for the shooter. Governor Ron DeSantis' administration is starting the new term with some departures. At least 6 top officials have either already left their posts or plan to this month, according to our partners at the Orlando Sentinel. Many of the resignations came ahead of the lobbying restriction law taking effect. And a new Sunrail extension is set to run between Orlando International Airport and the Orange County Convention Center, thanks to a new partnership between Orlando's Right Rail Coalition and Universal Orlando Resort. The district predicts it will help bring more than 100,000 workers and visitors to the iDrive area. No timeline for the project has been outlined so far. Now let's get a check for your weather from certified meteorologist Chris Gilson. Chris, so gorgeous out today. How long is this going to last?
Yeah, tough to be indoors on a day like today, right?
Tonight, we're learning new details about a shooting after a high school basketball game. One person ended up in the hospital. Spectrum News 13's Dylan Lyons joins us live from Wekiva High School. Dylan, where did the shooting happen? Dylan, thank you. Next, the woman who police say is connected to the death of a Mount Dora couple remains in jail without bond. Vicki Williams made her first court appearance virtually this morning. A judge read the 3 counts she's charged with: 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of grand theft of a motor vehicle. Williams will be back in court on January 30th. She was extradited to Lake County from Georgia on Friday. Authorities say that's where she was found driving the couple's vehicle. Her court appearance comes 1 week after the bodies of Daryl and Sharon Getman were found at their senior living community. Mount Dora's police chief says the crime appears to have been random. Turning now to our nation's capital. Now that Kevin McCarthy is officially House Speaker, the work begins for the 118th Congress. First on the agenda, the chamber must pass a new set of House rules when it reconvenes Monday. The new Congress is also making history beyond the historic vote for Speaker.
And the next Speaker of the 118th Congress, Kevin McCarthy.
After 15 rounds of voting and multiple days of negotiations, Kevin McCarthy is now the new Speaker of the House of Representatives.
But I hope one thing is clear after this week. I never give up.
His quest to the speakership didn't go without some help from those outside Congress, even thanking former President Donald Trump.
Somebody wrote the doubt of whether he was there, and he was all in. He would call me and he would call others.
Some tense moments involving Florida Rep. Matt Gaetz were caught on camera with frustrations high on the House floor. Fellow Republicans appeared to hold back Rep. Mike Rogers after he appeared to lunge at Gaetz during the 14th vote. But after the dust settled and a 15th vote was complete, the new Speaker's first order of business took place early Saturday morning.
And that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which you are about to enter, so help you God.
Among the new Congress sworn in, the House's first Gen Z lawmaker, Florida Rep. Maxwell Frost, who shared this picture on Twitter Saturday morning, and House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries, who became the first black lawmaker to lead a party in Congress.
I want to make clear that we extend and intend to try to find common ground whenever and wherever possible on behalf of the American people.
My ultimate responsibility is not to my party, my conference, or even our Congress. My responsibility, our responsibility, is to our country.
Messages of unity and promises of commitment to Americans from both parties after days of deadlock on Capitol Hill. Now, must-pass policy issues like government funding will certainly test the ability of both parties to work together. Well, now that it's warmed back up, manatees are starting to wade back out into open waters. Here's a live look at Blue Springs State Park. Officials there say they counted 212 manatees today. That's an increase from 73 that were counted on Friday. So to come tonight, celebrating the end of the holiday season, how Central Floridians are celebrating Epiphany this weekend. first, we're going to get a quick check of the forecast with certified meteorologist Chris Gilson. You can't beat the weather right now, Chris.
No, you don't want to pass up this forecast.